Hello, this is B's City Skylines Asset Review Episode 2. I'm B, and as always, you're very, very welcome. Well, if you missed Episode 1, I'm going to put the link in the top corner there. Go and have a watch of that first. And this Episode 2, we're going to look at 4 new assets, all brand new on the workshop. And I'm going to give you my opinion and my own B star rating of each asset. So today, let's start by having a look at the Galaxy Tower by Mr. Maison. This is a level 2 unique building, and it is 7 by 10. Let's have a. It's very nice actually. I'm a big fan. Now I've read his notes, and he entered the Alienware competition, which I was completely unaware of. But frankly, as I'm not a developer, it's not something that I'm going to be looking out for. And he didn't have time to complete it. It wasn't eligible for entry. And so he's put it onto the workshop for us all to enjoy. Coming to street level, if I can just get down to street level, here we are. Now the entrance on the street is on the corner, which just takes a little bit away from the symmetry, which is actually a very good thing. Nothing brilliant about having a completely square blocky building. Then down the side of the back here we've got this what are we going to call this? It's a under thing. Do you know what? I've forgotten how to speak English. I'm not sure I ever knew how to speak English, but I have completely forgotten. There's a back door, and then as you come around to this side again, we've got the sides and back round to the front. Let's come up to the top so you can have a quick look at the detailing on the roof. So there we are. Very attractive building indeed. And Mr. Maison, you can be very proud of yourself with that piece of work. It's a beauty. Now, what am I going to score this one? Well, my star rating is going on down below, and as you can see, 4 out of 5. I can't find much wrong with this at all, and once again I'm reserving 5 out of 5 for when a building completely blows me away. This is close. This is close. I'm liking a lot. Mr. Maison, a beautiful building. That's the Galaxy Tower. So next up we have an iconic building. It's asset number 2, and anybody that's shouting out the words Guggenheim Museum, you are absolutely spot on correct. This is indeed a representation of the Guggenheim Museum in New York by KLIEKE or KLIEKE. Anyway, he's done a really good job. If you doubt that, go and have a look at Google Images right now. You'll see it's absolutely delightful. And if I take a quick spin around to the back for you. Once again, very plain at the back, but most buildings do have a plain back because of the tradesman's entrance, etc. And no snarky laughs there, guys. Okay, let's have a look at street view. Now, once again, going around the building at street view, side entrance there. No back entrance. And around to the side and back up to the front, round to the front here, and there's the main doorway, and back up. Let's have a quick look from the top down view. It's lovely, isn't it? I can't find anything to grumble about this building at all. It's a level 3 unique building with a footprint of 8 by 5 tiles. And I strongly advise anybody who wants a nice unique looking museum in their city to go and grab it right now. I'm giving this one a sparkly 4 stars. Next up we have the Real Supermarket by SVENPOTSDAM. And once again I apologise for any pronunciation errors there, Sven. This is a level 3 building with a footprint 8 by 9, and it is, as you can see, a large supermarket. Now, I don't know what an Unreal supermarket would look like, but let's have a quick look. Once again, expect this to be quite plain and quite, there you go, loading area at the back, well, I say loading area. You've got the bins at the back, but there's not really much. Oh, hang on. Would this be? Yeah, that's they're shutter doors, aren't they? Very hard to tell. I believe those are shutter doors. And I come around to the front here and back to the front, and yeah, we got a few shopping trolleys. It's not something you see very often in this game. Shopping trolleys. It's quite nice. They come up to give it a little bit of height there. As I say, once again, reflection in the glass is always a neat little trick there. And as we go around to the side there, and do you know what? If you're going to make a supermarket, making it look just like that is about the best you can do, isn't it? Now, I can't give it a 5 because it don't make you want to go and get this tomorrow and stick it straight into your game. You really don't you really don't want to do that, but you can't fault it. It's not jaw-droppingly beautiful enough to give a 5 or even a 4, but I can't give it less than a 3. There's nothing wrong with it. It deserves more than a 3, but 3 is all I'm going to give it. 3 stars for the real supermarket. We'll finish today with asset number 4, which is the Banff Golf Practice Green by the Big Easy 67. Now, you're saying, Bonbon, why on earth have you given us a practice putting green to look at? It ain't making me excited. And quite right too. I got excited because of the illustration, which frankly, it wasn't a lie. It was surrounded by all the buildings that make the putting green part of one of the most wonderful golf courses in the world. But of course, when I've opened it up here and plonked it down, and it is free placement, you can put it anywhere. It doesn't need to go by a road at all. You can put it anywhere you like, and it's going to be very helpful if you wish to make your own golf course in the production of being able to do so. So it's a wonderful little asset. Unfortunately, don't get too excited by the graphics because it's just a green, no more. I can't even believe I'm even showing you the night view, but there we are. So anyway, how am I going to score this? Well, there's limited usage, obviously only if you're making a golf course. If you want to have this particular thing, then great, go for it. I think it's going to be of limited use to most people. It's not a bad asset in any shape or form, but I can't give it more than 2 stars, I'm afraid. So 2 stars for the Banff Putting Green. So that's it. That's the 4 assets from today. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And I'm leaving you with this very static looking green. But that's kind of the way the crumble is cookied. Thanks for watching. I've been Bonbon B, and you as always have been very, very welcome.